into my favorite time of the year, the time where we gather around with our families, eat a lot of food, and scroll for some deals on Black Friday. So you guys, this is technically, I guess Black Friday is no longer a day, it's actually like a week now, and I guess I'm not super mad about it, but this is technically like a haul video of what I've gotten this Black Friday week. So I've already posted up on my community posts that I decided to impulse buy, technically, a new console and add it to my Thanos collection of consoles, and that is the PlayStation 5. So I actually was gonna do an unboxing video, but then like I'll probably just post some footage on here. I'm not really sure. I was really unsure about what I wanted to do, but anyway, I'm really excited for my purchase, and so excited that I also picked it up around the time when all these games are like under $40. So I kind of did do a little bit of impulse buying game wise, but still trying to curate how I want to collect to the PlayStation 5. I did say in my last video how I won't really be collecting for Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know, I felt like a renewed like collecting spirit with the PlayStation 5, so I've kind of been picking up a few games that I've gotten like really good deals. Like I did try to give myself a little limit. I did go a little bit over that limit technically with like how many games I wanted to pick up. Like I wanted to pick up like at least 6 games on the PS5. I ended up picking up 8, but also with this haul video I do have 2 Switch games that I did pick up during this sale. But to be real, I have a lot of games already on the Switch, and most of the games that have been on sale are games that I already have, which kind of sucks because they're cheaper than when I purchased them. Princess Peach Showtime, I paid full price for that, by the way. But anyway, I'm gonna get into my haul of games and maybe do a little first impressions on PS5. I don't know, this is a Mosh Posh video. It's Black Friday, okay? So I wanted to fugue state. But anyway, before I get started, my name is Delaney. I love talking about video games. I'm over here chilling in this corner of the internet. If you want to hang out too, like and subscribe. And thank you so much to the Pink Universe members supporting the channel as well. You guys are awesome as always, and let's get started. All right, so I did pick up the PlayStation 5. It was on sale for $100 off. Technically, if I'm really technically thinking, that's probably the original price because there was inflation and like tariffs, all of that, and so the price of consoles did go up. So is it really a deal? Not really, but like let's pretend that it is, okay? I've been actually having a lot of fun on the PlayStation 5. Of course, the only game I've been playing on it right now is the free game, which is Astro Playroom, and I'll get to that next. We'll have a sequel to that. But yeah, I've been playing Astro's Playroom and actually having like a ton of fun. I can't believe like it's a free game that's basically just to showcase the hardware, but it's like literally the funnest game ever. I was like, oh my gosh, this is, I was like been sinking, like I literally sat and played for like a full hour without realizing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really fun. This is really fun. It's a cute game. So I got mostly like PlayStation 5 games during the Black Friday deals. There are like a few deals that are popping up even past the like week. I guess this would be like my starter collection of PlayStation 5, but before I do that, I'll show my 2 Switch games that I got, and then we get to PlayStation games. How about that? Okay, so I got, oh wait, let's do 2. Let's do 1. Let's do this one first. Okay, so I got 2 deluxe editions that were on sale. So the first one was the deluxe edition of Tomb Raider remastered 4, 5, and 6. This has like a booklet. It has a steel book. Actually, I'll open it because I did open it already, but it's really nice. I got this for, this was like $30 USD. I think it might still be on sale. So this comes with a steel book, if it's not glaring, and it comes with a booklet, but it also comes with the regular game case. I think this is like such a great deal, honestly. I feel like I think this is just released too, so this is such a good deal because this is like regular like $60, so it was like half off. I was like, I picked it up. I got 1, 2, and 3, which I showed in my last video. So I was like, might as well complete the collection, but you know, get the deluxe edition. And I think Laura Craft, like the little booklet in here, she serves like icon. Next game, and I was like waiting for a good deal on this one. I was in between wanting to get the deluxe edition or wanting to get the regular edition. So Grand Bazaar, this actually just released this year, probably about a month and some change ago. And this is why I'm going to tell you guys, do not impulse buy. Don't impulse buy a game. Only time I impulse bought a game this year was when I bought Pokemon on ZA, because like literally Nintendo never really has good sales for their Pokemon games anyway. But anyway, this is regular $70, and I paid, it went down in price. It's on Amazon right now for $59.99 for the deluxe edition. The standard edition is $49.99. So like I feel like might as well just get extra freebies. So this one, it does come with like a poster, it comes with like a CD, the soundtrack, it comes with like a little it comes with the game, it comes with a little plushie, which actually I can show you guys, but yeah, it comes with a little plushie and it has a bunch of goodies in it. So I was like, why not? I know it's pretty much like the $59.99 price is the price of like a regular Switch game, but this is a deluxe edition. I will say I do think this would go in price, lower in price, but I have been just waiting for a semi good deal. I feel like I've seen like some of the story season deluxe editions go down to like $30 USD. So it probably will go down in price, and I probably will be like, man, I should have waited a little bit longer, but I really wanted to play this, so I'm probably gonna play this very soon because I've been looking at so much gameplay of Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar in particular, and a lot of people were saying how good it is. And I have played the Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, like I started it, but it actually hadn't captured my attention like I thought it would. Maybe I could go back to it later, but I feel like this will, like, I don't know, I feel like this will be the game that captures my attention. But anyway, those are my two Switch games. So we're gonna get into all of my PS5 games. It's basically like the base start of my PlayStation 5 collection. I do think I'm gonna be collecting a lot on the PlayStation 5 because not only do they have good deals, I don't know, there's something special. I feel like I really like, I never really cared too much about the quality of like a gaming console, but I will say I do notice the premiumness of playing on a PlayStation 5. Like the controller feels all around good, the graphics and everything, like I actually do notice it more than I ever have. So does this make me like a real gamer, you guys? This is in no particular order, my stack of games. First, we got a game that I actually own already on the Switch, but this is kind of the definitive edition, and that is Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. So I actually played this on the Switch, and I actually got really far on the Switch. I think I got like over a few hours in this on the Switch. I didn't complete the story honestly, but I did have a lot of fun while I played it on there. I was contemplating, this is on sale for $17.99, which I was like, this is basically free to me. But don't you guys get influenced by my bad budgeting. But anyway, this is basically free. But anyway, $17.99 on both the Switch and on PS5. So I picked it on PS5 because I was wondering how the graphics would be different with like the landscape. I know it's kind of like a desert world, but I was just like interested in like how it would play on the PS5. So I was like, as far as like JRPGs, which I think I'll collect a lot more JRPGs on the PS5 because there's like a lot, especially on sale right now. But I was like, this was such a fun game. I love this. It's like if you really want a monster hunting game that's a little bit more mature from like the Pokemon games, this is the one I totally recommend because like they have mermaids. Okay, that's all I gotta say. They have mermaids. That was one of my favorite things. You can like combine monsters to make other monsters, and like it's just like fun, like the way the battles play out, and some of them can be challenging and you just gotta like battle, like you just really have to like strategize and whatnot. But I really like this game, so I was like, I don't mind buying it twice, even though I hear this has two different endings. Like this has another ending to the original, so it does have more content, more like added things in it, whatnot, so quality of life improvements. That's the first game I got. So next game, because I said I've been playing Astro's Playroom, got Astrobot, which was one of the like nominees. Did it get Game of the Year last year, or not Game of the Year? I think it was nominated for Game of the Year. I don't know if it got any awards actually, but I've been like playing Astro's Playroom, and it's just so crazy they decided to actually do a full content, like full game that you pay for. This was $40 on sale. I think that's the best deal I've seen this whole Black Friday. But I've heard like super amazing things about this, and even though I'm not super platformy, playing Astro's Playroom makes me kind of think of Kirby, and I actually really like the Kirby games. Like Kirby Forgotten Lands is one of my favorites, and this kind of reminds me a bit of that. So I'm excited after finish playing Astro's Playroom to jump into this one. I really just want to collect a few more like kind of like non-conventional PS5 games. Like I feel like when I think of the PlayStation, I think of like the beat 'em up games, the like really like intense, super hyper realistic games, and I kind of do have a few of those in this collection, but I do want to do more of the like really fun kitschy games on PS5. So I'm looking to like collect more of those. So I feel like Astrobot is a good start for that. Next we have Resident Evil 2. This is honestly a full circle moment for me. I have mentioned how much I love Resident Evil in general. It's one of my favorite game franchises, even though I've never played, because like it's just more nostalgia. Like I would say I watched my uncles play and I always thought this was like the cool, like I was the scariest game but also the coolest game to watch. This is a full circle that I got Resident Evil 2, the remastered edition, pretty much to play on my PlayStation 5 eventually. But I'm excited and I'm so happy to have this in my collection in general. They do have the other Resident Evil games on sale, but I decided to just start with one, and one that I know that I really like. Next, this is actually the very first game I got on the PlayStation. So this is my first starter game. Final Fantasy 16. I have, so this was like $20 on sale. Oh, I forgot to say Resident Evil 2 was 14. I'll probably put the prices up if anything, but this was $20 on sale. Actually just went down to 15 at Walmart. So like if you want to buy this, probably Walmart's the best place to get it for the better price. So yeah, I got this. I actually don't know anything about the story, but I like Final Fantasy, so I just feel like Final Fantasy is always going to be in any of my gaming collections. But anyway, next game, Monster Hunter Wilds, which also I want to say I bought it at the beginning of the week. It was $40 on Amazon. I got most of these games on Amazon, but now the Walmart entered the chat and this went down to $30. So technically, literally like in the span of 2-3 days, the price went down, and I was like, sometimes, you know, sometimes I have a feeling when I'm like, I know a game is gonna go lower in price, but this one I was like, okay, I really want Monster Hunter Wilds. It was like $70. It came out this year, so $39.99. It's not too bad, but low-key I was like, I could have saved $10 more if I waited like 2-3 days, but you know, it's fine. This goes into my kitschy games, but Plucky Squire. I got Plucky Squire, just the deluxe edition. So it comes with like a booklet. It comes with, I believe, a soundtrack. Yeah, it has a soundtrack, and I'm excited for this because I did want to get this on the Switch, but then I was thinking like, why not just get it on PlayStation? Graphically, I feel like it'd be fun to play it on PlayStation 5. So yeah, this is like the deluxe edition. It has like the booklet and everything in it. It was $24.99, which is really, I think it's a really good price, and I've heard good things about this. Kind of mixed but also good at the same time. Like last two games, this one actually I found on Walmart for $10, and I know this is like a very like mixed review type of game also, but like at the same time I like to form my own opinions for games. This one is Forspoken, and I remember when this released, and I remember how a lot of people were like loved it, some people hated it, or mostly like it was like a weird vibe when this released. I'm not gonna be real, but this was like $10 on Walmart, and it's PS5 game, so I was like, why not? And it has like a girly lead, so I'm excited to try this out and see if I like it, and see if it was really worth being critically panned. Honestly, but I'm excited for this. It's like an open world game, I hear, and it's like she has power, she gets put into like another universe, something like that. That's all I really know about this, so I'm excited to try this out. I went through a lot too for this one, I'm gonna be real. So Elden Ring on the PS5. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my backstory for this, right? I was going to buy this. I was going through my Amazon cart and like taking games out that I was like, okay, to put my budget down. I was like, okay, I don't want to go too crazy with getting games, and also like, you know, making sure I can actually, the base games I get for the PS5, that I'm actually gonna play them. I looked at Elden Ring and I was like, oh, it's like $20, but then I was like, I forgot to like add it to my cart, and then I was like, oh well, I have it on the Steam Deck. I played it on the Steam Deck, but like I will say, because it's so graphically intensive, the battery life on my Steam Deck gets sucked up unless I'm like sitting at my desk to play and whatnot. But I've been like, maybe playing on a PlayStation would be better, but then it sold out. And I was like, oh dang, I should have purchased it, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna purchase it after I bought my first round of games, and I was like, oh, I'll just do another order. But then like I got sidetracked and it was sold out everywhere. Like sold out on, like, it was like on Best Buy, it was on Amazon, I don't know where else. It was some other places, but all of them were sold out. Like I went on Deku Deals, it was like sold out. So I was like, darn, like what am I gonna do? Like I guess I could just wait and see if it goes on sale another time. But then I saw Walmart did their deals and it was like $15, and I was like, oh, so it's actually even cheaper than the $20 price tag. And at first it was sold out, and I was like, man, I'm never gonna get this game. Like everyone wants it. I see that it's like 1,000 sold in a day, selling fast. Like literally, it's funny that Elden Ring is like what, 3 years old or so. When did it come out? And it's still like selling so crazy, selling like hotcakes. this like version of anything, even the PS4 version was selling like hotcakes. So it's so interesting to me. This game is still like so beloved. It's really like crazy, but I'm excited to play this on PlayStation 5 with like the graphics, because like honestly on Steam Deck it is nice, but I feel like with the PS5 graphics, oh, the world is so beautiful, even though it's like everything wants to kill you. But I'm excited to play. Maybe I'll do a stream playing on PlayStation 5 instead. Yeah, those are all of my games that I got from Black Friday. Black Friday for me is the perfect time to stock up on games, especially because like paying full price for games is, I would say, is enough for me. And I think Black Friday deals are always like for games anyway. I feel like Black Friday in general has been kind of meh, but Black Friday for games is actually the best time to stock up if you're like been holding out for a game, if there's a game you've really been wanting. So like I highly recommend not going through FOMO and then waiting for sales, because like the Black Friday deals are always gonna kind of hit in a way for video games. So like they're like, I got Monster Hunter Wilds, a game that came out this year, for 40 bucks when it's regular 70. You can't really beat that deal, you know. Like I think Black Friday for gaming and like physical collecting is the best time for me to stock up on games. So you guys recommend me any PS5 games. What is your favorite PS5 game? Recommend me down below. I'm excited to like play on this new console. Maybe after I play a bit more, I get a few more hours into playing on PlayStation, I'll do like a first impressions review or something. I'll see how I feel. But you guys let me know, what are you picking up for Black Friday? What are some deals you've seen? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And have a wonderful day as always. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. Bye.